more steel and aluminum, more critical
Hello.
minerals, more reliable and
It's
affordable energy, more
it's
of
Tuesday,
everything to run the U.S.
January
economy full steam
21st,
ahead.
and it's
Canada
been almost
has
24
all
hours
those
since
resources. And we
President
stand at the
Trump was
ready
sworn
to
in,
work
thanks
with the
be to
United
God.
States to create a booming and
And he's
secure
a wonderful
North
man,
American economy.
and
The
he's
alternative for
done
them
an
would
awful
be
lot
more
already
resources from Russia,
to
China,
return
or
the
Venezuela.
United States to the free country it was supposed to be. And I'm grateful for all of my American brothers and sisters and cousins and family members that they finally have a leader that is willing to do what they're supposed to do and work for the people. I just unfortunately watched our brain damaged leader, so called, here in Canada, trying to rally the Canadian people. Only the fools that are Canadian, only the really brainwashed and lost souls of Canada to believing that Mr. Trump has any desire whatsoever to punish Canada with tariffs. That's not what his plot is. He wants to keep his people safe. He wants to keep his borders safe. We have the world's longest unprotected border between the United States and Canada. And for some reason, Canada doesn't want to protect our border. Why do you suppose that is? I say, if Canada continues to refuse to protect the border, stop the flow of drugs and terrorists into the United States, frankly, they need to stop the flow of drugs and terrorists into Canada. But hey, that's a story for another day. Why don't we, en masse, people of Canada who live next to a border, everyone who can, go down to the border, do what we can to stop the flow of drugs and terrorists into the United States, and perhaps protect the Canadian citizens from another penalizing tax grab that our government is imposing on us because they refuse to do the right thing for the people of Canada and stopping the tariffs from happening. Isn't it? There used to be a Canada. There used to be a Canada to be proud of. How do we get that back? Mr. Trump signed a bunch of documents. Seemed like a good deal to me. I found myself wishing and praying that we were Americans too. Because they have hope for the future now. If you're Canadian, call your MPP, because the Member of Parliament can't do a friggin' thing because of the Trudeau Liberal, no, excuse me, Mark Carney. Mark Carney has been in charge for a long time. Mr. Net Zero Carbon Tax Carney. Because of Mark Carney, Gould, Freeland, what's that? what's that other guy's name? What is his name? Jolie, the one next to him, her, starts with a D, you know, the slimy looking guy. God, he's been in politics forever, and he looks like you wanna sanitize your hands if he shook it. What is his name? And of course, the nutcase that's Guilbeault. These are the kind of people that have been running Canada into the ground. Don't you think, Canadian people? Can we not do something? I'm going to try very hard to do something myself. But if each of us does something, perhaps we can have a future our children can look forward to. I love us all. I pray for us all. It's time to show some people the high hat, get this country back. I love you all. Have a great day.